Good Saturday, you guys. It's about 3:51 on Saturday, day before so-called Mother's Day. I am back with another letter from my past blogs. Just got a message here. Sorry about that. From the Two Witnesses Word from blogger.com. This was written by me on Tuesday, March the 27th, 2012. All right, this is a short one. It's been a minute. I went on vacation and now I'm back. But let's get started. Water turned to blood. And as usual, you know how I do things, you guys. I read and then I do a commentary afterwards. Okay, so here we go. Water turned to blood explained. In the book of Revelation, John describes the power of the two witnesses. In the scripture passage below, John mentions that the two witnesses will have power over waters to turn them to blood. Revelation chapter 11, verse 6, KJV. These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy, and have power over waters to turn them to blood, and to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will. The true description of the power that John sees that the two witnesses have is actually the power to destroy life and property, particularly by sea or a body of water. Okay, now the outline of biblical usage: water, of water in rivers and fountains and ponds, of the water of the deluge, of water in any of the earth's respiratories, of water in the primary element, out of and through which the world that was before the deluge rose and was compacted, of waves of the sea, used of many people. Here's a few more. Outline of biblical usage: to turn around, to turn oneself, i.e., to turn the back to one, of one who no longer cares for another, to turn one's self, sorry about that, to turn oneself from one's course of conduct, i.e., to change one's mind. Okay, KJV translations, and the count is 19 total. Turn 11, turn oneself, turn one, turn again, turn back again, turn one about, be converted, turn. The last one, outline of biblical usage: blood of a man or animal refers to the seat of life of those things that resemble blood, grape juice, bloodshed, to be shed by violence, slay, murder. All right. So that was pretty short, so I'm just going to go straight into the commentary. All right, so when God speaks of water turned to blood, for the normal God-fearing and believing person out there, you think of the story of Moses, the Ten Commandments, and how God led the children of Israel out of Egypt. And one of the plagues that God used against the Egyptians, because Pharaoh wouldn't let the people go, was he plagued them with this particular plague of water turning into blood. Now, during the story, as we know, the water actually turned to blood, and the description of my letter today is not to take away from that. What happened to the Egyptians as the Bible said, it did happen. In this case, as far as the book of Revelation is concerned, certainly we see, especially if you look around the world in the news carefully, there has been times when the water has turned to blood in lakes, in seas. I think they call it red tide. Some kind of algae appears and then it turns the water red. So I'm not disputing that. I'm agreeing with it. What I'm just saying is the description here from the concordance of the Bible gives you the full explanation. It's not just that the water turns red and the fish die, and because of what happens to the water, there are consequences. The two witnesses here are able to use the power that they've been given to by God to call for plagues such as this, and it also destroys life. So it's not just the fish or the animals that are affected. It's the whole environment, and depending how big the area is, it could affect many people's lives. So I just wanted to clear that up for people, just in case they needed a little clarity when it comes to water turning to blood. It's more than just what happened in Egypt, right? It's not just something that affects drinking water. It is designed to affect people's lives. The humanity, human race. It is a definite plague, and it is meant to harm and chastise the world because of their disobedience to God. So the two witnesses have the ability to use the power that they've been given, and this is one of the plagues that they are able to call for. Okay, that was simple and easy. I'll try to get back to you guys with another letter possibly next week. Okay, I'm not got a little phlegm. I'm not sick. I kind of just woke up. I had a long night of work last night, so I'm still waking up. All right, guys. I will talk to you next time.